Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use Midjourney to its full potential right now. So basically, I have a few commands here to try on with you guys, so please take note. And then let's get started right here. So by the way, if you're watching this on your MacBook or iOS, please stay in the video because the process is literally the same. So the first command I wanna talk with you guys right now is gonna be blend. So blend basically blends the two images we put together. If you want more image more than 2, simply click on this option plus 4 more. You can add up to 5 images. So for now, I'm gonna stick with 2 and I'm gonna look for images I wanna add. So I'm gonna go with Elon Musk right here for the first one. And then for the second one, I'm gonna go with an AI generated photo that I got from Midjourney before. So with that, simply click on enter and basically that is blending. And this will take around 2 minutes to 5 minutes. Now while waiting for it, let's multitask, okay? Now second command I want you to take note of is going to be tune. So tune is basically creating our own prompts, our own style. And with this one, let's try tune. I'm going to type in a 3D render of a cyborg dog. Give me a second here. And then basically that's it. Did I correctly spelled cyborg? I think I do. Now this is going to be the prompt tune and basically click on enter. Now Midjourney will ask me, create a style tuner, and then this is gonna be the cost. It will cost me 8.3 fast GPU hours, and you'll have style directions. The higher the style direction, the expensive the price. Default or raw mode, basically this is gonna be, by default, it has opinions from Midjourney. In raw, they don't have opinions. Basically, more AI is being established on default, and less AI on raw mode. Basically, that's the idea there. So I'm gonna go with the default here and click on submit. Now, once I click on submit right there, it's gonna ask me if I'm gonna pay for 0.3 GPU hours. And see right there, I'm gonna copy this link because basically someone already used this one. So basically, we're just using the same thing. The same result will be the same. So I'm gonna go to the website, open it. And right now, this is gonna be my own style that I got with that specific tune prompt. So you can choose from pick from grid or pick from style at a time. And by the way, here is our prompt from earlier. So the thing here right now is choose a specific photo. For example, if you like that one, if you like this one, or a pretty cyborg this one, I'm going to go with this one right here. You can choose as much as you want. But to be more specific, choose a single photo up to 2 or maximum of 3 to be more specific. I'm going to go with 2 right there. And as you can see, the style is right here. So if you want to change your style, simply choose another photo. Basically, that's the idea. So I'm going to go with this one, this 2 right here, and simply copy this one. Now, once copied, I'm going to go back to Discord. And then with this one, I'm just going to imagine that specific dog right now. So type in imagine. Now, my prompt from earlier would be a 3D render of a cyborg dog. And of course, I'm gonna use my style code, which is gonna be this one. Let me just remove the excess prompt. I overtyped it. So simply click on enter with this one. And then my prompt will be now loading. So let's see if Nikola Tesla or Elon Musk has already been finished generating. Let me just check real quickly here. I think it's still on the process. So it's still on process of 31%. Anyway, this is how it looks like of Elon Musk and that photo I got from earlier. That's the idea of blending two photos together. So right now, a lot of people are using Midjourney, so that's why it's taking quite a long time. Anyway, let's move on to the next prompt, which is gonna be settings. So once you click on settings right here, I want to type in settings very quickly. So once you type in settings there, you'll see this options, which is gonna be basically all of these options for you. So these options differ or depends on the current plan you have. For the most expensive plan has the most options. So since I only have a standard plan right now, I only have these specific features. So let's discuss them one by one. First thing you want is gonna be checking this drop down arrow. You'll see this models right here or versions of Midjourney. Each one of each gives you a different style, different prompts, different videos. So I suggest we explore one of each. For me, basically Niji or Niji model version 5 is the best one for me by my preference. So please check that one for you. So that is how you change your model. Next one, raw mode. Basically, this is the one I mentioned earlier. Once you enter raw mode right there, your style is being dependent on your prompt. Midjourney will lessen its effect, will lessen its AI powers, if you may, to your prompts right there. So I'm gonna remove that because I want my prompts to be depending on Midjourney AI. So in here, you have style is low, mid, high, and very high, right? So with this one, basically, the difference is it will be by the design styles as earlier. So raw mode style are depending on your GPU hours. So please make sure if you use style is low, you'll have a very low expending or exposure, or rather we call this payment for GPU hours. Public mode is gonna be on right now so people can use and check your prompts. So by default it's on, and if you want to turn this off, simply type in stealth mode. I'm gonna discuss it later on. Anyway, basically if you turn this on, other creators can see your prompts as we can see this specific creator right here. And by the way, this is our prompt from earlier, 3D render of the cyber dog with our specific style right there. Pretty good, right? So let's continue our discussion here. Now let's go to remix mode. So this is the very best feature for me. So once we enable or disable that one, I'm gonna show you the difference right now. So for example, our prompt right here, we disable remix mode, right? If we simply click on variation or upscale for right there, it will upscale the photo as it is. There's no question, there isn't any prompts, right? So basically that's it. However, if you click on remix mode very quickly here, and then you want to upscale one photo, and you want to change the variance of second photo, it will ask you a remix prompt right there where you can change a prompt and it will refer to the image generated from earlier. For example, this one right here, version 3 or variation 3. If you click on that one, that specific photo will be your reference and you can type a new prompt depending on that photo. That's the power of remix mode. So please take note about that one. And then basically high variation, low variation mode is the number of variations you can have on a single prompt. For example, right here we have 4 variations, right? Because I'm using high variation mode. If I switch to low variation mode, I can only have 2. That's the idea there, and other people can only see 2. So might as well use high so other people can check other variations, right? Now, this is gonna be sticky style. So basically, sticky style is asking or sticking your prompts. So again, that's gonna be it. The last prompt you use will be stick to your sticky style. Let's try this one right here. So for example, I'm using this imagine, and then I've put it this specific prompt right here, a dog on a park. Now if I click on enter right there and I'm using sticky style, this prompt right here will be stick to my Midjourney. So for other prompts I use, they will refer on that dog in a park prompt. That's the idea of sticky style. Much like a sticky note, it will be permanently stayed or stick to your prompts unless you turn off sticky style. Let's go back to our settings right here. Let me just open it real quickly. So settings is removed once you type in a prompt. I'm gonna remove sticky style right there. Now, lastly, we have this modes right here. We have relax, fast mode, and turbo. So basically, the simplest explanation here is gonna be that relax is Midjourney takes longer on generating your prompts. At the same time, it only costs you very low GPU hours. Versus in fast mode, that's the middle ground, and of course turbo, this is the fastest, which is cost you a lot of GPU hours. That's the idea there. Since I've mentioned public mode earlier, right? So remember I told you stealth mode. To turn off public mode, just simply type in stealth. This one right here, and basically your prompts will be privated. So as you can see right there, your current membership plan doesn't include private mode. Upgrade your plan to Midjourney. So as you can see right there, I don't have the capability as of now since my account is still on the first plan. However, that's the idea. That's how you use the stealth mode. So other people cannot see your prompt. simply type install. And then this next prompt or this next command is going to be called prefer variability. Basically, this is going to be the one from earlier. As you can see right there, hide variability mode turn off. You can always turn this on by turning high variability right again. This is the one earlier. If I type in settings here and open it up, remember when I say there is going to be low, mid, and high variability? That is what I'm talking about earlier. So I'm going to go back to high variation right now. So I just showed you how to enable and disable them in a shortcut way. So another shortcut way right here for the turbo, fast, and relax. If you want to go to relax, simply type relax right there. If you want to go fast, of course type fast, and of course lastly turbos right here. But basically, if you want to be more general, simply type in settings and then set everything up before you start working. That's my style there. That's my suggestion to you guys. Type in settings and everything is here, since we already discussed everything in settings right there. Now, that being said, this next prompt or this next command is not in settings. It's going to be called prefer suffix. So when I use prefer suffix, it adds permanently a suffix. For example, I'm going to type in new value. I'm going to type in aspect ratio 16:9. Click on enter. Now it will automatically add that aspect ratio 16:9 to all my prompts. So suffix is basically sticky command from earlier. Remember sticky style? Basically it's the same thing. So let's try doing this one right now. So I'm going to type imagine a dog in a lake right now. Click on enter, and please take note or please check, there is that aspect ratio 16:9 automatically on my dog right now. Didn't even have to type anything else, right? And that being said, this is our result right now. Very fast. Now the next command I want you to choose right now, if you want to turn off that, simply type in that prefer option or prefer suffix one more time so you can turn off that specific command. As you can see now, removed, right? Now next command is gonna be this one, prefer option. So we have two choices, list and set. If I type in a set, it will create a specific option set for me that I can use in my later commands. For example, I'm just gonna type in a specific name. Let's just say sample set. Let's just say number 5 right there. Now, custom option 5 is removed. Since I already have a sample set 5, let's check now my prefer list. To know which are inside my list right now, prefer option. I'm gonna go with list now. And then these are all my lists. So as you can see right there, sample 1 Superman. Let's try this one right now. Imagine sample 1. Since I already have sample 1 on my list, click on enter. And basically, I'm just using that specific shortcut to generate that specific prompt. That's the idea here. Prefer option is basically a shortcut, a keyword to your prompts. Of course, we also have show. But for show, we need a job ID, as you can see right there. We need a job ID, right? And we can get that specific job ID on this specific website on our Midjourney feed. So for example, you're in your Midjourney feed, simply click on my images. And then look for an image you want to generate again. So I'm gonna go with Iron Man. 3 dots right there. Click on copy. You have your job ID right here. Go back to Discord. Paste your job ID. Click on enter. So basically, we're just generating Iron Man once again. How fast is that, right? So we don't have to generate that prompt one more time because we already have this. It's basically checking out our old prompts and getting it back on Discord. Now, this is my second favorite command called describe. So describe is basically a reverse engineering of Midjourney. So for example, I'm gonna type in a prompt, this one right here. I got it from Midjourney. And basically, it will tell me what the prompt is to get this specific photo. That is how describe mean. So basically right there, let's wait for it to finish. And then it will tell me what kind of prompt has been used on this one. So these are the prompts. We have 4. And imagine young man riding a train and so on and so forth. You can use this to generate this photo. Or you can just simply click on Imagine All, so all of these 4 will be generated. Now, for example, there is a very long prompt, right? You don't want that. This is how you do or shorten a specific prompt. Simply click on Shorten. Enter your prompt. Copy it, paste it right there. Simply click on Enter, and Midjourney will shorten that specific prompt without sacrificing the quality. That's the idea here of shorten command. So we're down to our last few commands here. So let's start with info. Basically, info is talking about your profile, your user, your plans. This is what we got right here. We have our subscription, we have our visibility, we have our fast timing running, and the cube jobs right there is right here. And moreover, next one is gonna be ask. Basically, we're gonna ask Midjourney. So since this is a very powerful AI, might as well ask, right? Let's try asking him how to change the aspect ratio of my image. Simply click on Enter. And as you can see right here, it will tell us how to change it. So change the aspect ratio of your image with this command AR parameter at the end of your prompt, for example. And this is a link if you want the specific tutorial. And right now, this is Elon Musk from earlier. As you can see, it has been joined or blended with the first or second photo we blended it with. Pretty cool, right? How awesome is that? So we're done with ask. I'm gonna go now with help. Basically, they're the same, ask, help, and info. So if I click on help right here, it will give me getting started website, basic commands, and so on and so forth. Now, once you're done with this one, I want you to check on your channel. We're gonna look for this, newcomers, for newbies 156 or 174. Just join one channel here, because this command only works inside newbies. So once you're here, simply click on docs, and then you're gonna look for specific documentation on this specific commands. So for example, you want Niji right there, simply click on Enter. You can find more information regarding the Niji model. It will give you the link. It's basically the ask, help, and information command right here. And then frequently asked questions, of course, you can do so. And these are the FAQs on Midjourney right now. Again, you need to be inside newbies channel for this command to work. Please take note about that one. So these are the frequently asked questions about create a Cyclops. And also, I can just type in this command daily theme, just a new command just to make sure you love it and check it out. So then we have shown the daily theme channel to you, which is basically a new channel for us. And then let's look for it. There you go. This is the daily theme channel. So if you don't type in that command, you will not see this channel. There is, let's just call it an Easter egg, if you may. And also, this is how you check it. So basically, those are the commands to full utilize Midjourney's potential. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.